All right, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. Got a great one for you today. What I am talking about is why Ethereum is the best altcoin, will not change, will not get destroyed, will not get killed, and why it will overpass Bitcoin. So check it out. First off, we got to talk about what the heck is Ethereum. So let's go to the actual website of Ethereum. I got some cool stuff to show you. Okay, so first things first, here is the Ethereum website. And if you've never been there before, it's worth checking out. It's actually really cool. And it says right on there, what the heck is Ethereum? So Ethereum is technology that's home to digital money, global payments, and application. The community has built a booming digital economy, bold new ways for creators to earn online, and so much more. There seriously is so much more going on in Ethereum. It is unbelievable. It's open to everyone, which is of course awesome. It is decentralized, which is the cool part about it. So Ethereum's website is very interactive. It's a very cool website, super helpful too if you have any issues or anything like that. Now, the next thing that I do want to talk about is the actual price of Ethereum itself. So the price of Ethereum at the time of recording is $3,737.63. But that is not really the talk of the town right now. The talk of the town is the market cap. It is number 2 out of all the cryptocurrencies in the world, only to be behind Bitcoin, the one and only Bitcoin, of course. It is a $440 million market cap right now. So clearly a lot of people are invested in Ethereum. They are building on the infrastructure, the platform. So there's a very big market cap going on here. Not as big as some normal traditional stocks, of course, but it's very big. And also the circulating supply is also worth noting, that it is 118 million for the circulating supply. It is much higher than Bitcoin, of course. So that brings question of concern, right? Well, with the circulating supply being so high, they had to implement an ETH Burn. Starting in August, what they did is basically a ton of transactions that are being made, especially on Uniswap or switching from stablecoin to Ethereum or back and forth. A small portion of that is being burned, meaning that it will basically lose itself into existence. So it will lower the amount of circulating supply that is happening, which will raise that price, of course, because again, I was talking about that earlier about how you actually get that. So yeah, it looks like here, let's take a peek at it. Yeah, since this happened in August, there has been over 1 million ETH. That is $4.24 billion burned of Ethereum, which, you know, is going to affect the market. It is going to modify the gas fees. It is going to change a lot of things up with that if they continue to burn ETH, which is a good thing for us, the actual consumer using Ethereum. Now, just looking at the year to date, of course, we're sitting again just south of $4,000. If you had invested into Ethereum at the start of the year, it was $731. I mean, that is a big gain in itself. So clearly the cost of it has gone up exponentially this year. Now, if you look at the all-time date, Vitalik, the guy that invented Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, it started it in about 2015. And in the bull market 2017, it got all the way up to, looks like almost $1,300. It was right around $1,300. So, I mean, if you invested into back then, which no one was, let's be honest, I mean, huge gains. But the big talk of the town is right here. January of this year, had you invested, I mean, really right before it, I guess, $600, $500 before it took off. This is December last year, a year ago. I mean, you would have a big gain from Ethereum. So Ethereum has proven itself for sure when it comes to just the actual price of it. The utility is huge. That's the next thing that I do want to talk about of why it is the number one altcoin. It will not be stomped. It will not be broken down. It will not be beaten. Okay, so some of the big names in Ethereum are the top projects that are building on Ethereum because, again, Ethereum is an infrastructure that other projects are building upon. Some of the big ones, MakerDAO, Okay, some people might not know MakerDAO, but yeah, cool stuff going on there. Stablecoin for decentralized platform. Uniswap is another big one. Uniswap is huge because it is a decentralized exchange. It's one of the first going on here that, you know, basically puts you in charge of all of your exchanges and everything going on there on the Ethereum network. So it is something to talk about when you talk about DeFi movements and decentralized exchanges. Uniswap is one to note, absolutely. Chainlink, another big one. Basically, it connects smart contracts with real-time data in the outside world. So this is cool because, I mean, it goes into depth, honestly. If you want to learn more about Chainlink, go ahead and look it up. But it's talking about weather and connecting other things in the real world, actually, with these smart contracts to lay it out on the Ethereum network. A couple other ones here. Axie Infinity. I have made videos on Axie Infinity thus far. It is a RPG, so role-playing game that uses NFTs. So NFTs are these Axies in this Axie Infinity world, and it's basically a game that you can earn money by playing this game. I talked about it before that I spent so much time when I was younger playing video games. Like, had I had a way to make money, man, these people nowadays, like, you can make money and NFTs by just playing video games. That's awesome. If you're gonna spend your time playing video games, you might as well make some money doing it, right? So that's built on the Ethereum network. A couple other ones here. Aave is a big one, decentralized lending platform. They've recently raised $25 million for lending venture capitals. So yeah, really big things going on in the Ethereum network. So my 2 cents with it is that everyone talks about the issues with the Ethereum gas fees and everything like that. Basically, it's a good problem to have, and I'll tell you why. Is really the big reason is if you're having a lot of gas fees, if things are really expensive to buy on Ethereum, it means that there is a ton of people on the network. So everyone could use faster internet, right? Well, Ethereum 2.0 is aiming to make everything in the transactions on Ethereum quicker. There's also layer 2 solutions that people are using now to help speed up this process. So there's ways around this slower transaction fees, higher gas fees. You just have to go out there and find it. And again, coming with Ethereum 2.0, if it ever rolls out, if it does roll out, great, fantastic. It should be a little bit cheaper for your gas fees, and it should be much faster. And so that is the downside to Ethereum, but it's a good downside to have because it means that it is so massively adopted that it's almost flooding the network a little bit. So it hasn't crashed like Solana or anything like that, which recently just happened with Solana, but it is huge. It is gaining traction. It is getting massive. This year has exploded with it. And with Web3 coming through, with the metaverse coming through, I mean, Ethereum is going to be unparalleled, unmatched. And I personally believe that it is going to pass Bitcoin. It might bounce back and forth for a little bit, and then it's going to take off just because of simply the circulating supply and the market cap of it is going to absolutely explode. I do highly recommend you probably look at Ethereum if you're thinking about something to invest in the crypto space. As always, this is not financial advice. It's just something to think about. Now, the final thought that I do want to leave you with here is that had it been 1999 and you were thinking to yourself, should I invest in this small company or should I invest in this new thing called the internet? Had you taken your money and you invested it in this thing called the internet, the infrastructure that all of these companies are going to build things on, you would be a billionaire if you put a lot of money into it, of course, right? Well, this is kind of the same idea with Ethereum. Now, would you rather invest your money in these projects, these cryptocurrencies that could potentially go up, they could moon, they can make you a ton of money, they could go down, it could be a rug pull. I mean, you can lose all of your money potentially, which is the ups and downs of cryptocurrency, or would you rather invest in the infrastructure, the actual thing that all of these coins are being built upon, knowing that it's not going anywhere. The infrastructure is there to stay because there's been so many things that have been built upon it already that it will continue to grow. It will continue to get better and bigger and faster. So think about that next time you're thinking about, should I invest in this really low cap altcoin or should I invest in the biggest altcoin that will continue to grow and potentially flip Bitcoin for the #1 spot? All right, guys, so if you got anything out of the video today, hopefully you like Ethereum. If you don't like Ethereum, you got to drop a comment below. Let me know why you don't like Ethereum. Yeah, gas fees are high, but you got anything else to say to it? I don't know. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And also, while you are at our channel, man, I cannot talk. Also, while you are at our channel, go back to our featured video. We're giving away $500 of stablecoin. So make sure that you check that video out, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you are entered to win potentially $500 of stablecoin. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube.